A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts. So, he loses touch with reality and lives in a world of illusions. By thoughts, I mean specifically chatter in the skull, perpetual and compulsive repetition of words.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Geometric Healing. My name is Shannon. This is Vega. Come say hey, Vega. Come say hi, baby. Come here. Yeah, I'm a good girl. Give me 5. Alright, I'm my baby. Anyway, so I just wanted to go over a few things before we head out on an adventure. This will probably be the only video that I make inside, as my inner world is starting to reflect on the outside world. It's a beautiful thing, but I've had to find a sacred place out in the woods because I've been going through like a dark night of the soul. It's been really hard. Like the past 10 years has been trials and tribulation after trial. I'm just excited that I can actually feel the next path, or the next step in my life is going to be a total different one than I've ever took before. I'm just taking a leap of faith, following what I feel like I'm being guided to do. So I just want to take the mask off. What matter, baby? What? She's like, who are you talking to, dude? It's just you in here. But anyway, oh, it's okay. She's my best friend, man. Spirit led me to her. She was actually on her deathbed. She was bones, had patches of hair missing from infection from worms, and really just a loyal dog. She saved me just as much as I've saved her, because I was actually at a point in my life where I was trying to get away from drugs, people who did drugs. People just kept turning their back on me, and it was rejection after rejection, and I was having a hard time finding reason to live at that point in time. And through circumstances, it led me to her, and we're on this voyage together. It's just me and her. And anyway, what I was talking about is that I'm just taking the mask off. I'm wearing my fun fact, I don't care shirt. Are you okay, baby? Chill out. I'm wearing my fun fact, I don't care shirt, because I have a hard time with not caring what people. So it's not to be confused with being insensitive, or because on the other hand, I feel things too deeply and I have to not care. So I want this to be a judgment-free channel. All religions are welcome here. I have a very open mind, strong Christian background, but through all of that, it's kind of what pushed me away from God for a long time, was that I knew I had a spiritual connection, but I felt really guilty for all the things that I was still doing, until one day I had a meditation and told God, gave him the what for basically, and just let him know that all the things that I'm feeling conflicted about, and at that point I just had a flood of relief from the head, from the tip of my head all the way to the tips of my toes. It was a turning point in my life as far as perception on meditation, that I actually could meditate and sit there, empty my mind, and feel like I was being productive was the main thing. It was like all these thoughts was constantly going through my head, and I couldn't really calm myself down. And there's a few things that I've learned along my way that's helped me, that I plan on sharing. So usually I would go into this, I'd probably have like something behind me blocking off the wall, and never expose who I really was. I would probably try to fake it till I make it type mindset, is just pretend to be someone until I am that person. But if I'm gonna be vulnerable and be completely real with y'all, y'all need to know who I am, where I come from, and what's brought me to this point in my life where I want to share this gift with others. So with that being said, I'm gonna show y'all where I stay, and synchronicities led me here. I'll talk about that in a second, but picture it with a mattress on the floor, no carpet, no nothing except for hardwood floor and a mattress laying on the floor. And I sulked and stayed depressed in this room for a long time as I was trying to figure out what my purpose was. What am I going to be able to conquer my demons? Will I ever be able to face temptation and not be able to fall into it? So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all where I live. Alright, so no carpet, no dressers, no bed. These are all manifestations. I didn't buy these things. These things were given to me. The carpet, this chair that vibrates. Now, this is a plaque that I made that says, just because my path is different. I don't know if you can see it, but just because my path is different doesn't mean I'm lost. Hopefully y'all can see that. But this was at 3 o'clock in the morning, or hounding me about rent money or whatever the situation is at the time. He's an alcoholic, and I have nothing against that. My father passed away from alcoholism. He wasn't able to conquer his demons, but I feel like he's on my spiritual team, making sure that I do conquer mine. Now let's just go over here. Put a deadbolt on my door, but I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see. Yeah, that's a bullet hole. Let's see where it goes, shall we? There's my chair. Let's see, can y'all see that? Yeah, you get it. So, my environment isn't the best environment. And I'm blossoming out of it. I'm my inner world, as I've went and seeked out solitude. I've took voyages in nature, grounded myself, created a sacred place, and was able to transform regardless of my surroundings. And it's all about perception. I was able to change my perception from, oh, poor pitiful me, the victim, just nothing wants to go right, nobody has my back. I've been on my own since I was 14, and I've really dealt with some major PTSD from lack, and without Reiki and crystals or the belief in a higher power, that's all I had. So I turned to it, and it's not completely finished yet. I still have stuff to work on because I'm human as well. But that's why I'm creating this, so that we can come together and heal together. I'm looking for my soul tribe, just straight up. I've been on my own for far too long. I've came too far to go back. These people, I've outgrown it, this place, this situation, and I'm ready for the next step on my path. And I'm taking a leap of faith. I took everything I have and I'm investing it in this. And yeah, things have got to change. It's time for change. I don't know if y'all feel it, but this conjunction that just passed, there's some major positive shifts going on around the world. So, like I said, with the fun fact, I don't care shirt. I don't care of what people might say anymore. I don't care about the judgment. I know where I come from. So there ain't nothing nobody can say, and my belief is my belief. Your belief is your belief. Your beliefs might change in the future. My beliefs are going to change in the future. It's a process. It's constant. But what you do believe is so powerful at that time. I just want to lead by example. I want to be living proof that you can do it regardless of your situation, that You can choose to focus on everything that's going wrong in your life, everybody that's picking on you, or just think like you can't win for losing, or you can think about what little bit of stuff, like whether it be a pet, just anything you can conjure up that emotional feeling of love, and know that everything's going to be all right. It's working in your favor. Everything that I've been through, baby, what's the matter? Everything that I've been through has led me to where I am, and it's up to us to not fall backwards. And if you do fall backwards, it's okay. Spirit wants you to know that don't beat yourself up. And that was one thing that I had a hard time too when I was trying to get off the drugs. I found whenever I relapsed or fell into temptation, it was instant regret a lot of the times, and I beat myself up. I didn't feel worthy. Like, it almost led me back to doing it again. But it's just taking that and using it as motivation to do it better next time. And it's all in divine timing. You're never too late. So remember that. And if any of what I just said resonates with you and you like what I do, hit the subscribe and like button. And I'll see y'all out in the woods. Thanks.